Hello and welcome in, everybody. I hope you're having an amazing Tuesday. I'm very excited for our new Nancy Drew game. This is one of the original Nancy Drew games that I ever played. So there's like a real strong sense of nostalgia for me on this one. Okay, here we go. So, let us get started. I'm very excited for this one. Let me grab all of my stuff. We got a magnifying glass, we got our notebook and our flower pen, and we are ready to go. Let's get this on hand here. And let's get started.
Dear Ned, well, here I am at Captain's Cove Amusement Park, about to try to figure out what's behind all the weird things that have been happening here lately. First, a horse just disappeared off the carousel one night. Then, a little later, the carousel started spinning around all by itself in the dead of night, as if it was haunted or something. And then, last week, the roller coaster suddenly stopped in mid-ride for no apparent reason. Nobody was seriously hurt, but the park was shut down until the city knows for sure what caused the accident.
Smart.
I'm here because Paula Santos, the park's owner, is a friend of Dad's.
Okay.
She's putting me up at the Captain's Quarters Hotel, which is next to the park. I'm supposed to head over there right now and meet with a security guard named Harlan Bishop. I hope I don't let Paula down. Wish me luck. Ever yours, Nancy. P.S. There's a rumor going around that the park is cursed. Creepy, huh?
I mean, I feel like all of the things that have happened thus far could be easily explained by, like, normal occurrences. But, you know, I'm down for the cursed assumption here. I love the decor. I love the ships and the shell and everything. Apparently we can turn around, but, yeah. There we go.
A room service menu. All right.
Yes. Oh, nice. Pasta and veggie platter, hamburger platter, Captain's Cove Fun Day. Oh, I feel like this is, so, like, I'm gonna randomly remember things from this, game. I feel like this spoon is important. Like, you get to keep it, right? God, look at these prices, though. 65 cents for a soft drink. I mean, honestly, the $7 for a fun day. And that comes with your souvenir spoon. Man, nowadays you couldn't practically get a soda for that. We don't need anything yet, though, and I don't want to accidentally break anything like we did with the freaking Curse of Blackmore Manor. Alright, let's see. Lift receiver for operator, crazy phone. Okay, don't need that. Notebook. Alright, flag game, journal, things to do, inbox. Okay. Check in with P. Santos, number is in cell phone directory. Okay. Check out the carousel, head over to the park, and look for that security guard. Okay, fantastic. Inbox. Subject, no outgoing mail service. Okay. Has been temporarily halted. We expect to have service restored within 24 hours. In the meantime, you will be able to receive but not send email communications. We at Mega Data sincerely apologize for the inconvenience. Okay. Did that used to happen? I don't even remember that happening, but okay. Sure. Welcome, Nancy. Thank you for your subscription to Sassy Detective Online, the electronic tip service for the modern detective. Check your inbox often. Tips will be arriving almost as fast as you can read them. Subscription department, Sassy Detective Online. And that is it. Okay. Flag game journal. Let's see, journal. One of my father's, right. What's behind all the strange things that have been happening in her amusement park in Captain's Cove, New Jersey. We in Jersey, people. Okay. Joyzy. Oh, I can turn around now. Oh, nice table. Can I check my appearance? No. Phony. Nice. What is this? I don't know what that is. Is that a VHS player? Oh yeah, we gotta check the fit. We gotta do this every game. Mom jeans. Okay. For seaside fun and excitement, Captain Cove's Amusement Park. Nothing in New Jersey beats Captain's Cove Amusement Park.
Rolf Kessler.
Okay, where do you even see that? I don't know. Oh, that's the there we go. One of the first rides at the park was a carousel created by famed woodcarver Rolf Kessler. Completed in 1914, the carousel and its band organ are still operational. To this day, carousel connoisseurs swear that riding one of the wild-eyed steeds that Kessler carved is an experience that borders on eerie. For more information, call blah blah blah. Demons of the Deep Haunted House, Tidal Terror Roller Coaster, and Midway Games. Okay, awesome. It's a nice sized room. Anything over here? No, just stuff. Alrighty. Can I look in the bathroom? Oh, I can. Awesome. Haha. Oh.
I need to turn the iron on.
Apparently we get to iron something at some point. Okay, let's turn that off. It's off, right? Oh god, now I'm gonna panic like real life. Okay, that's gotta be off because it's down, right?
I need to turn the iron on.
Okay, we're just confirming. Not me in real life actually freaking out about stuff like that. Oh, can I chain it up? No. Okay, ooh. Sorry, we're closed. Should I call while we're here? Hit direct, oh gosh. You're scrolling so fast. Directory. Hardy Boys, don't need that. Home, Marvin, Paula. Okay, let's talk to Paula. She's the lady that we're here for.
Paula Santos.
Hello, Miss Santos. It's Nancy Drew.
Hello. I was wondering when I'd hear from you.
Hi,
Have you been out to the park?
Yes, I have.
I forgot to tell you. All the rides are shut down except for the Carousel. I thought you might need to see it in action. But please, take a good look at the roller coaster, even if you can't ride it.
Okay. Mamas, welcome in. I was looking back at the video from last stream, and I realized where the mistake was. So I said, I've been having snacks, not sex. I just didn't enunciate, so that's where the confusion was. Yeah, I was like, okay, what did I actually say? Because, sometimes you're like, did something come out my brain and I wasn't paying attention? Yes, I was talking about, oh, I don't understand why I'm so ravenous because I've been having snacks. But I did not enunciate that whole word. So there goes that mystery. Detective Essie was on the case. But yeah, anyway, welcome in. I hope you're having a great day. No, honestly, completely valid reaction to be like, we were just talking about snacks and this lady's talking about sex. Like, So anyway, welcome in. We have just started. We are at a amusement park in New Jersey, and it may or may not be cursed. So this is our job to figure out what's going on. And we have literally just walked into the park itself. So, let's see. Please take a good look at the roller coaster, even if you can't ride it. Okay. Let's see. What did the police find when they looked at it?
What did the police find when they looked at it?
They looked around for 5 minutes, then left. Said as
Typical.
long as the insurance company was going to investigate, why should they?
I mean, it's still a criminal case. They stole the horse, right? And it sounds like it's super, a fancy art, art kind of thing. All right, I'll see what I can do.
Well, I'll see what I can do, Miss Santos.
I can't wait to hear what you turn up. Call me as often as you like. My phone's on and with me 24/7. Oh, and one more thing. Call me Paula.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
I always forget, how old are we supposed to be? We're a teenager, right?
Will the young lady who just entered the park please turn immediately and enter the whale's mouth directly to her left? Thank you.
Sure. We'll enter the whale's mouth. Let's see. Ahoy, mateys. Employees only. Security strictly enforced. Violators walk the plank. Okay. This reminds me of the whole thing where, the security guards at Disney all have, a Mickey Mouse badge. And it's you've never been in trouble till you've been stopped by a man with a Mickey Mouse badge. Oh, boy. Oh, wow. All right. What's all this? All right, I guess we should talk to the dude
Well,
first.
from the way you just marched right on in here past all those sorry we're closed signs, you're either who I think you are or you're one determined gatecrasher.
I'm a gatecrasher. What else would I be? Let's see. If you think I'm Nancy Drew, you're right. You must be Harlan. Paula Santos said you'd be expecting me.
You must be Harlan. Paula Santos said you'd be expecting me.
Which means you must be Nancy Drew, famous teen detective.
That's right. Substitute the word amateur for famous, and yes, that's me. No, we are not being humble today. We're just gonna accept that compliment and move on.
And you're the security guard. The only security guard, sounds like.
I begged Miss Santos to keep me on while the park's closed. Even agreed to a pay cut.
I mean, honestly, you still need security, right? Yeah.
You must really like your job.
I've only worked here for a couple of weeks. I
Oh.
figured staying on while the park was closed would help me get up to speed on all the equipment and such.
I mean, that's reasonable. Also very suspicious, though. So, like, all this stuff came down right after this man joined. So, put that in our little book. Where did you work for before you came here? What's your thought on this haunted carousel business? Let's get some more information from him. Like, really, do we care about the haunted carousel? We know it's not haunted.
Where did you work before you came here?
Oh, I worked in a store, department store, you know, as a security guard. In Flemington, not around here.
Okay, this gives real strong, oh, my girlfriend? Yeah, she's Canadian. You've never met her. Like, you worked in a store, huh? A department store. The poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison. Alright. So is this your first encounter with a haunted amusement park ride? Alright, let's ask him about the police. Security guards and police often have a very head-buddy kind of relationship.
How seriously do you think the police are taking this haunting stuff?
Somebody swiped a horse off a carousel and now it's malfunctioning. The police don't think it's that big a deal, and frankly, neither do I.
I mean, it's old, right? So that makes sense. So you think the carousel started up by itself because some wires got damaged? Don't put things in people's mouths. You want to get the information from them. Alright, let's ask about the roller coaster, because that is also broken.
What about the roller coaster?
Accidents happen. Of course, Ingrid will tell you that these so-called accidents are really the result of the park's karma getting bent out of shape by negative energy, or some such gobbledygook.
Who the heck is Ingrid?
Who's Ingrid?
Ingrid Corey. You'll probably meet her. She's working during the shutdown, too. She's the park's chief engineer.
Oh, okay.
Believes in all this wacky new age psychobiogenic stuff. Like if you eat food served by a waiter who's in a bad mood, you'll get scurvy or something.
Oh, okay. I feel like the second is a good question.
Is anyone else in the park now?
Elliot Chen, he's
Okay.
the art director.
Okay.
Hardly ever see him. Busy guy. And Joy Trent, park bookkeeper. In fact, she's your next stop.
Okay, what is that?
Why's that?
Miss Santos's orders. Joy pays all the bills, so she knows pretty much everything that's going on. Plus, she'll give you an access card. Miss Santos wants you to have the run of the place.
Nice. Give me the card. Okay, so we are getting a card. So we definitely need that. That would certainly help.
That would certainly help.
Wait, hang on. I know Joy won't give you one of these, so I will. Here you go. It's a Captain's Cove fun card. Lets you ride the rides and play the games on the midway.
Oh, okay. I thought everything was shut down, though.
Come back to me if you burn through that one and need another.
Nice. Am I not supposed to have
Am
this?
I not supposed to have this?
Well, see, Joy's just kinda joyless. It'd never occur to her that you might want to have some fun while you're here. Of course, she's a newbie too, like me. Maybe she'll come around. Anyway, here's a map of the park. I put an X where Joy's office is.
Oh, wow, my inventory's filling up. I don't know. It just feels like, there's things going wrong. Maybe we shouldn't ride the rides in the park, but Alright, let's see. I see you have a security camera on the carousel. Does that mean you got a picture of the theft? Oh!
I see you have a security camera trained on the carousel. Does that mean you got the theft of that carousel horse on tape?
We didn't start monitoring the carousel until
course.
after the theft. But we do have one of those so-called hauntings on tape. Want to see it?
Oh, yeah.
That'd be great!
I got the tape right here, all queued up.
Of course
I
you
played
do.
it for the police. Like I said before, they weren't real impressed.
Okay, lights flash.
There's no sound, on the tape at least.
Okay.
The band organ started up when the carousel did. Stayed on for about 30 seconds, then stopped.
Okay, missing horse. I don't see anything. Very beautiful. I love it. Okay. Did you notice that burst of static just before the carousel turns on?
Did you notice that burst of static just before the carousel started to turn?
Probably just a glitch in the tape. We use them over and over.
Okay. Have you tried to prove your screwed
Have
up
you tried to
wiring?
prove your screwed up wiring theory?
I ain't no cop. But now that you're here, maybe you can prove it for me.
Okay, great. I'll do that.
I'll see you around.
Have fun.
Thanks. Alright, we gotta look at this board. Got an anchor, coffee, rules. Absolutely. Just finished coffee, wherever I put the mug. Please keep all personal belongings in your locker. Nancy drew visits today. Let's see. Give fun pass, map of park, send a Joy. Captain's Cove Police Department. Okay, so we got that. And then it looks like there's like a skull here, a cube of some sort with dimensions, some scribbles, maybe like a timeline looking thing here. So I guess we'll see if it's important. Oh.
The phone number for the police. That might come in handy.
Perfect. Okay, so that should be in our phone now, I assume. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see, we got lots of wires. I bet we get to play with electricity later. Who wants to bet I die from electricity? Okay. Turn around, lockers. Ooh, okay. Harlan, Eric, Chuck. Who the heck are Eric and Chuck?
Please don't open that.
Sorry, bad habit.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be... Oh, God. Oh, so I can't open your locker, but you're willing to let me play with the breakers? Gotcha. Okay, so we got 3 tags for ones that are locked in place. That's probably good. So let's kind of remember that. 2 on the right and 1 on the left. Close it up. Okay. Alright, nothing else to touch. No swimming. Not a problem. Oh, nice. And Joy is over here. Alright, we'll go ahead and head straight there. Let's get our pass and everything. Captain's Cove office. Lil Curry playground. Guppy. That's what... Lil Curry. We were talking about Indian food. Lil Guppy play pond. Aw, how cute. No faces. Alright. Violators 1. Got it. Hello, Joy.
Hello. Are you Nancy?
You're very cute. Yes, I am. You're Joy?
Yes, I am. You're Joy?
Joy Trent. Sorry about the mess. So, I'm supposed to give you an access card.
Was there a mess? I didn't see. It's like when you go to somebody's house and it's perfectly clean and they're like, oh, sorry about the mess. And you're like... Let's see. If you're in the middle of something, go ahead and click that. Yeah.
No hurry. If you're in the middle of something, please, go ahead and finish up.
That's okay. I'd just as soon get this little farce over.
Okay. Kinda. The mess is real in my home. I know. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
You're only here because it makes it look like Paula Santos had nothing to do with any of this cursed garbage.
So you think she broke her own amusement park? That doesn't seem like it makes sense. You're saying she did have something to do with it? You're not much of a believer when it comes to curses.
Are you saying she did have something to do with it?
I've seen how Paula runs the park.
Okay.
All she wants is to get more and more people through that gate.
Right.
And what better way to do that than with a carousel that's allegedly haunted?
I mean, okay. Okay, so she's like, she wants to get more and more people through the gate, which is, of course, the point of owning a business, but, we're gonna go past that. Oh gosh, okay. This Joy character is interesting. So, our 2 options here are, why would she sabotage the roller coaster? She can't make any money with the park shut down. And then the second one, is Miss Santos aware of the way you feel about her? Because let's be honest, I don't know if I'd employ somebody who seems to think that I'm just a mercenary person who's just gonna do whatever it takes to make a buck. I think I'm gonna say the stuff about the park, because she can't make money with it shut down, because really, do we care if Miss Santos knows that this lady doesn't like her? I feel like this gives us more information.
But why would she sabotage the roller coaster? She can't make any money with a park shut down.
She probably just didn't know the park would be shut down.
I guess. I feel like safety issues is kind of,
Is Miss Santos aware of the way you feel about her?
Of course not. I don't want to get fired. Besides, nobody's been hurt. Except that glorified con artist who claims his neck got injured, Lance Huffington. And the truth is, Paula offered me this job because she knew I needed the money. And I'm not entirely ungrateful. My father died recently. His estate is in bankruptcy. He used to be co-owner of the park. 2 years ago, he suffered a huge financial setback, and he had to sell his share to Paula. When he died 2 months ago, he was flat broke. Paula could have bailed him out, but she didn't. Frankly, I think the reason she hired me was guilt.
Okay, so Joy here, her father used to own half of the business. He got into some kind of financial difficulty, sold his shares to Paula, and then couldn't, I guess, recover still past that, and died bankrupt. And for some reason, this chick thinks that she should have bailed him out, even though she'd already bought his part of the portion from him. my question would be, did she underpay him, right? Like, did she fleece him because she was like, well, you've got no real choice? But if she paid him honest money for this part of the park, why would she then be obligated to bail him out? Like, I don't get that. Okay, we've talked about this before on stream. I have this obsession with Pride and Prejudice variations, and it just very much reminds me of the character George Wickham. I don't know if anybody is familiar with this, where he, like, goes, oh, I don't want this living that's been bequeathed to me in the will. I want money instead. And so he gets £3,000 for it, and then when the living comes available, he shows up and he's like, oh, well, I get this living in the will. I want it now. And it's like, no, you've already been paid for that. You don't get to turn back around and, like, claim it again. But anyway, maybe that's just my view on this. You guys let me know. Because I'm like, no, if he paid money, I don't see why she should have bailed him out. Okay, am I supposed to get an access card? Be all that as it may, I still like to talk to some of the other employees. Yeah.
Be that as it may, I'd still like to talk to some of the other employees.
Of course. But before I forget, here's your access card. That
Good.
should get you into all the private areas of the park. But if you run into problems, don't come to me. Ask the chief engineer, Ingrid Corey. Her office is by the haunted house. The only other people in the park right now are Harlan Bishop and the art director, Elliot Chin.
Okay.
His studio is right by the treasure chest souvenir shop. But try not to bug him.
Okay.
Does he not like to be disturbed?
He's behind in his work and needs to catch up. Ms. Santos has been getting on my case about it. Well, I think you have everything, so if you'll excuse me.
Oh, right. Thanks for all your help. Sorry if I disturbed you.
Okie dokie. I like how we just keep getting shuffled along to the next employee. Oh, what is this? Can I touch this? She's gonna yell at me.
Okay if I peek in here?
Go ahead and look around. Excuse all the clutter. I'm still trying to get this place organized.
So is everybody a new employee? Okay. Oh my god, what is up with this writing? To Marty Glazer, Art Department, from Milton Fowler, resale, date July 14. CCAP has agreed to sell the horse named, redacted. The horse will be removed from the ride on August 3, therefore it must be replaced immediately. Please find out how much this will cost me and when you can deliver it. I need this information by end of day Thursday. So the main lady's name is Paula Santos, so it shouldn't be M. Oh, I guess it was Milton Fowler. I wonder if this is her father? Was Joy's last name Fowler? So maybe that's what's going on? Honestly, this smudge over here looks like crazy to me. Okay. This is all accounts stuff. Okay. I bet that's what it is. He made some kind of bum deal about these horses. Ooh. Sheldon Rousseau's Galaxy Ballroom, Captain's Cove, New Jersey. The world's greatest beachfront ballroom. Dances, concerts featuring conductor Shaw Bids and the Nouveau Jersey Shore Orchestra. Cool. Okie dokie. Anything else to look at and touch? Maybe? There we go. Alright, Sheldon Rousseau's Galaxy Ballroom and Carousel, Captain's Cove, New Jersey. Beautiful. Very ominous music. Okay. The original Sheldon Rousseau Galaxy Ballroom. Very nice.
The haunted house used to be a ballroom. How's that for irony?
Interesting. Converting the ballroom, winter of 1961 and 1962. Oh, goodness. Haunted House 1 completion, summer of 1962. Very cool. What else to look at? Dark corner. Okay. Victim of coaster accident files $1 million lawsuit against park. Lance Huffington, 37, is suing the Captain's Cove amusement park for $1 million as a result of neck injuries he allegedly suffered while riding the roller coaster at the park last week. Huffington, a salesperson at Matey's Pre-Owned Car Company, was a passenger on the Tidal Terror roller coaster when it suddenly lost power, slid backwards, and stopped. He claimed that the sudden stop caused his head to snap backwards, then forwards, and that this whiplash effect caused severe trauma to soft tissue in his neck. The lawsuit seeks compensation for medical costs, pain and suffering, and emotional distress. Police say that no injuries, including Huffington's, were reported at the time of the incident. And that's important, folks. If you get injured on the job or at a location, you need to call right then and there. Because if you call after the fact, it's going to make it much harder to get any kind of compensation. Huffington alleged that it's not uncommon for whiplash victims to be unaware of their injuries until later. I don't know if that's true or not. The next day, that's when it hit me. I woke up and couldn't move. The pain was so bad, said Huffington. It's still bad, and the doctors say I may have to wear this neck brace for the rest of my life. Really? I'm not trying to soak anybody. I just want what's fair. The owner of the park, Paula Santos, declined to comment on the lawsuit. The park was closed immediately after the accident to allow a thorough inspection of the roller coaster. The cause of the accident has still not been determined. I don't think you end up wearing a cuff like that forever, but I could be wrong. That looks like some kind of certification. Blast off in the Night Rocket, only at Captain's Cove Amusement Park.
Maybe I should give Detective Paris a call.
Okay, so this is the Cove Crier, July 11th, 1983. Is it 1983? Oh my god. Okay. Mike DeSalle holds the jewelry he found hidden in the padding of the Orbiter. According to Detective K.J. Paris Wright, more hidden valuables could turn up in the park. Parkgoers find hidden treasure at Captain's Cove. Oh, okay.
Hidden jewels? Maybe that's what whoever stole that carousel horse was after. Jewels from that heist.
Okay. Alright, let's read it. The Orbiter turned into Mike DeSalle's favorite amusement park ride yesterday when he found close to $50,000 worth of jewelry hidden in the padding that lines the ride's backrests. Okay. I felt something sharp when I strapped in, said 19-year-old DeSalle. By the time the ride was over, I thought for sure whatever it was had totally stuck itself into my shoulder. Oh my goodness. Assuming someone had placed rocks in the padding as a joke, DeSalle examined the backrest, found a small slit at its top edge, and through it managed to pull out the offending objects. 3 necklaces, a pearl necklace, and 2 jewel-studded gold bracelets. I knew they were real right away, he said. Fakes just don't sparkle like that. Actually, I feel like most of the fake jewelry I have sparkles more than the real stuff, but maybe I just don't have really nice real stuff. He turned his find over to the police, who quickly discovered that the jewelry was indeed real. It had been among the items stolen when a thief broke into the safe at the Captain's Quarters Hotel 3 years ago. Oh, wow. Despite the fact that the man suspected of the theft is currently serving time in the state penitentiary for an unrelated crime, none of the stolen items have ever been found until yesterday. The man in charge of the investigation 3 years ago, veteran police detective K.J. Paris, recalls that the thief made his getaway by running through the park. Paris now suspects that the reason the loot had never turned up is because the thief stashed the jewelry in various places throughout the park so he could return for it days, months, or even years later. It seems like a risky business to me, you know, because what if they replace a ride or, you know, something breaks? But I suppose if you have no choice. For his honesty, DeSalle received a $2,000 reward from Warwick Insurance Company and a lifetime certificate for a room at the Captain's Quarters Hotel. Well, that's nice. Some pretty valuable stuff could still be hidden in the park, Paris said, but before people start tearing up the rides looking for it, they should be advised that I'll be watching. Okay. Oh, like, meaning, like, don't try to steal it for yourself. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, nice seahorse. Alright, so we've got our all-access pass, we've got the ride ticket, we've got our phone, and something else. Where did it go? I think our next stop is Ingrid, I believe is who they said to go to. Captain Cove Engineering Workshop. Oh, I see. That's the map. Gotcha. I'm just checking for anything here on the side. Ooh, a keypad. Unarmed. 0 through 8. Oh, gosh. Okay. What do you want to bet? We have to break in at some point. Hello? Ingrid? Hello? Is there anybody here? Oh, there she is.
Looking for someone?
Oh, wow. If you're Ingrid Corey, not anymore.
If you're Ingrid Corey, not anymore.
That's me. Ordinarily, I don't do the hands-on work, and I'd be able to shake your hand, Ms.
Oh. We might have to pick this just for this line. I'm sorry, Drew. Nancy Drew. Let's see. Behind the haunting. Ask you some questions. Okay, maybe I have to pick this one. My name's Nancy Drew. Miss Santos asked me to do an informal investigation of the roller coaster accident, and why are you looking at me like that?
My name's Nancy Drew. Ms. Santos asked me to do an informal investigation of the roller coaster accident, and Why are you looking at me like that?
You've got B3 issues.
Oh, right. I forgot she's like the... I do?
I do?
Vitamin B3, niacin. The vibe you're giving off tells me you're low. Nothing that some natural peanut butter on a slice of whole wheat bread once a day won't fix.
I mean, I love me some peanut butter. Okay, so we can either, like, go on about this, like, conversation, or you can just, like, gloss over it. Thanks for the advice. How long have you worked here?
Harlan Bishop mentioned that some of your beliefs concerning food were somewhat unconventional.
It just seems obvious to me that what you eat, as well as the psycho-spiritual conditions under which you eat it, results in what you are, that's all.
I mean... your feelings on food could definitely impact the way you feel. I don't disagree with that. It is interesting that she's an engineer, but also, like, super metaphysical. I feel like everybody we've talked to has, like, an honest-to-God motive for being the one that has caused whatever's going on. Are you sure you're an engineer? Nancy! Let's just ask her how long she's worked here.
Have you worked at Captain's Cove for very long?
A little less than 2 years. I started out in maintenance and worked my way up.
Nice.
I've held the supervisory position for the last 10 months.
Yeah, so everybody here has definitely, is fairly new hire, although I suppose that she's worked her way through the ranks. But, like, nobody has been in their position for longer than a year so far. Alright, yeah, do you have any idea what caused the roller coaster accident? She should know, she's the engineer.
Do you have any idea what caused that roller coaster accident?
Someone stole a horse off the carousel and now the park is cursed.
It took me all of 30 seconds to forget that she was the metaphysical lady, so that threw me off for a second. Of course she thinks the curse is real. Oh my god, both of these are good options. So my two options are, so you think this curse thing is real, which would give us more insight for her whole metaphysical whatever. And then why would someone steal a carousel horse? Like, honestly, what are you gonna do with it? Stick it in your house, maybe? Like people who steal road signs?
Why would someone steal a carousel horse?
Money. I hear they can be very valuable.
Yeah. You know, historical art kind of thing. Sure. Alright, let's ask about the roller coaster.
Could I see the blueprints of the roller coaster so you can show me exactly where on the track it stopped?
I've looked all over for those blueprints and can't find them anywhere.
Okay.
I'm sure one of the other engineers knows where they are, but I'm afraid I don't. Sorry.
Do we not have a phone number for the other engineers? Like, come on. Call up the other engineers, figure out what the blueprints are. Like, come on, you're killing me.
Do you mind having to work during the shutdown?
Not a bit. Keeping those card readers functioning is practically a full-time job all by itself. Plus, I happen to adore my job.
Okie dokie.
How well do you know Harlan Bishop?
I know he's an ex-bouncer from Trenton.
Oh.
I also know it drives him nuts that this is one of the few places in the park he doesn't have a key for.
Okay. He said Flemington or something like that when we asked him, so now we've got two different names. He said he worked in a department store, but apparently he was a bouncer, which makes me think that he was a bouncer for like a strip club or something. And that's hysterical. Alright, love, there you go. Love you.
Thanks for your help.
You bet.
Okie dokie. Alright, what else can we snoop at while we're here? Oh, can I touch this? That looks important and expensive. Nope. No food or drink. Okay. Alright, we can go back over here. Okay. Can we turn? No. God, we gotta go all the way over here. Okay. Ooh.
Do you mind?
Sorry, bad habit.
Sorry. I could see her yelling at us, being like, "You're messing up my my feng shui." Ooh. Okay. The Pandora 2XS Hybrid. Open it up. Porcinian. Some kind of fancy sports car. Okay. Got a phone. Looks like maybe she has a daughter. Plant. Can I turn anywhere? I cannot. Can I look at the shark? There we go. I can go this way. Something light up. So number 13 is over here. Nothing else to go towards. Can I go over here? Nope. Certainly doesn't look like it. Okay. Alrighty. Out we go. Bad food. No, good food. Oh, okay. Okay. All food is good food unless it is actually spoiled or poisoned. Reminder. Okay. Who else haven't we talked to? So we talked to Joy, we talked to Ingrid, we talked to Harlan. So let's go bother Elliot, who apparently is cranky. But we can handle cranky.
Hang on, I'll be right with you.
Take your time. Uh-oh.
Out. And do not come back unless and until Joy Trent calls me. Okay?
Okay.
Alright, Nancy, you killed me.
Haven't heard from Joy yet. Out.
Okay, apparently I get kicked out. So, what happens if I do it a third time?
Haven't heard from Joy yet. Out.
It'd have been great if he threw like a paintbrush at me or something. Okay. Well, I guess let's go talk to Joy. Hey, we knocked over something and, what's his face hates me.
Who are you, and what are you doing?
Oh,
Who said that?
My God.
I said that. Over here, on top of the cabinet.
Great.
Keep going. Over here.
Hi.
Please identify yourself.
I'm a detective named Nancy Drew, and you are?
That is an easy bake oven.
the magnificent memory machine. I
Wow.
receive and process video and audio input and make appropriate pre-programmed verbal responses.
That's great. So he is an easy bake oven with two pipes, like tobacco pipes, handlebars from a bicycle to include the streamers, and some kind of like trumpet from a record player. Alright, who programmed it?
Who programmed you?
It is my turn to ask a question.
fine.
Nancy Drew, why are you here when Joy is not?
Let's see. Do we tell this machine that Elliot is mad at us? I don't think
As
so.
a matter of fact, I need to leave a message for her.
There is a pad for leaving messages on the desk.
Alright, well now it's my turn.
So, who programmed you?
Responding to the non-Joy entity is an unnecessary drain on my power units and is heretofore disallowed.
Well,
What does that mean? Hello? Miles? I guess it means he's not gonna talk to me anymore.
okay, but to me that answers the question, because if he only talks to Joy, then I'm gonna assume Joy is the one who programmed him.
Responding is an unnecessary drain on my power unit.
Okay, great. Alright. I wonder if he's gonna fuss at me if I touch things.
I
Alright.
can use this to leave a note for Joy to call Elliot.
Oh, you were up at it. Joy, please tell Elliot. See, thanks, Nancy Drew. I'm sorry. Alright, can we look at the calendar? Is there anything important here?
Looks like Joy's a pencil chewer.
Okay. I guess that's important to know. Alright. There's nothing else for me to touch, Snoop. Oh. Was there something in here that... No, there wasn't anything in here to look at that was not allowed originally. Let's see here. Oh. That's not what I need. Aren't I supposed to have a, Actually, you know what? Let's save before this damn thing crashes. Carousel, save. There we go. Didn't I select Junior Detective? Shouldn't I have, like, a notebook or something? Maybe it's back at the, hotel. Okay, well, I mean, we are here to look at the carousel. Oh, boy.
Hello?
Hi, Nancy. It's Paula Santos. You know, I just had a thought. There's a newspaper article and photo in Joy's office that I want you to be sure to take a look at. They're in a frame on the wall.
Yes.
I may have seen them. What are they about?
They're a little piece of park history. The guy in the photo found a bunch of jewels that had been stolen in a heist years ago and stashed away on one of the rides at Captain's Cove. The police said there was a good chance more jewels would turn up.
Also, what's maybe the likelihood of this kid being the thief and was just like, oh my goodness, I found the jewels. Oh, of course, I guess, why would you turn it in? So maybe that's not as good a theory. Maybe that's why someone stole the carousel horse, because they thought the jewels would be hidden inside.
Maybe that's why someone stole that carousel horse, because there were jewels hidden inside it.
My thoughts exactly. I called the detective that was in charge of the investigation back then. His name is KJ Paris. He's going to call you. Oops, I gotta run. I just wanted to give you a heads up.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
Okie dokie. I guess we could give him a call. Let's see. You got a directory? Wait. Paul. Captain's Cove PD. Oh, I don't think I need to. Well, I'm sure we'll have to call the cops at some point. Hardy Boys. Santos. Oh, so I guess the PD would be the detective. Let's give him a shot.
Captain's Cove Police Station.
Detective Paris, please.
Hang on.
This is KJ.
Okay. Alright, let's see. My name is Auntie Drew. Question about a jewel heist. I'm trying to help Paula Santos figure out.
Hi, I'm trying to help Paula Santos figure out what's been going on at Captain's Cove.
I feel like he's not gonna like this.
You know, a carousel horse gets stolen, the roller coaster suddenly stops.
Just so happens Paula Santos is a good friend of mine.
Oh, good. I was wrong. Okay. Let's see.
I'm wondering if maybe that carousel horse was stolen because there were jewels hidden inside it from the robbery of the Captain's Quarters hotel safe 23 years ago.
Never occurred to me, but it's possible, I suppose.
He's got a fun
the
voice.
thief's name was Chaz Dunning.
Chaz Dunning,
Died in
okay.
prison about a year ago.
Oh, well, that
I'll tell
doesn't
you
help.
what. I'll make some calls, try to see if there was somebody he confided in before he died. Somebody who was recently released.
Okay. Let's just go ahead and give him the information. Be assertive, get that out there.
Again, my name is Nancy Drew, and you can reach me on my cell phone anytime. The number is 523-555-4399.
Well, as soon as I know something, you'll know something.
Thanks, Detective Paris. It was great talking to you.
Ditto.
Nice. Okay. We have talked to everybody that we can so far, so I feel like we're at the point of looking at the actual physical locations now. We've restored the floor on this carousel to its original condition. No high heels, spurs, or peg legs, please. Oh yeah, we gotta use the...
This takes a fun pass.
This is so cute with the little clam. Watch out.
Let's go for a spin on the carousel. By the way, you have 4 fun credits left on your card. Enjoy the ride, haha.
Okay, well, let's make sure we don't waste our time. Oh, Lord. Is it
The
gonna
carousel will be starting in 3 seconds, so hang on tight. And don't forget to try for the brass ring.
Oh, okay.
Yeehaw!
Oh, God. Alright, we gotta catch this ring. Oh, boy. Oh, this is really fast.
Here comes the brass ring. Get ready.
I got it.
Gotcha!
Yeah! What's up with the pirate clam? Look at me! We are at Captain's Cove Amusement Park. And we're currently riding a haunted carousel.
Here it comes again.
I'm gonna get it.
You're in the emergency room?
I fell off the carousel. I was trying to grab the brass ring and reached too far.
You were what?
It's kind of a long story. Uh-oh, I have to hang up now. They want to x-ray my head.
I should probably come down there and have my head examined too. What was I thinking, asking you to play detective? Well, I know what I'm thinking now. You're off the case.
Oh, man. Nothing like coming back and immediately dying.
Carousel will be starting in 3 seconds,
Only
so
grab
hang on
once.
tight. And don't forget to try for the brass ring.
Yeehaw!
Only 1 ring per ride, so we don't die.
Here comes the brass ring. Get ready. Gotcha!
Alright, no touching. We're not touching anything else. We should probably look on the outside and make sure we're not missing anybody.
Here it comes again.
Okay, I was wondering if it was gonna be like, ah, missed. Okay, nice. beautiful. Can I not look at... I want to look at the horses. Hey! Okay. Well, I guess we've got this ring that I guess we'd feed to the clam. I don't know. I was hoping to be able to just look at the horses. If I go back in there, though, it's just going to pop me right back in. Okay, well... Tidal Terror Roller Coaster, Midway Games, Demons of the Deep, Haunted House. Okay. I guess let's just go one by one. Gather as much information as we can. I still can't find where my checklist is supposed to go. I'm pretty sure I picked Junior Detective, so... I don't know. Midway Arcade Games. Ooh. Of course, if I use my card, right? Like, isn't it gonna... Hello? Can I not play? Oh, there it is. Little clam guy. Okay. And then there's this one. Swimmer's Itch. That's great.
Uh-oh. Looks like it's out of order.
Okay. Prize-O-Matic. Okay, so I feel like one of these items is going to end up being helpful later on. And we'll need to get the tokens for that. So, okay. I guess let's go ahead and give it a shot. Let's go ahead and play. See if we win anything, maybe.
If I play this game, I can win an anchor.
Yeah.
Lucky you! You're about to play Squid Toss. By the way, you have 3 fun credits left on your card. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
Oh god, okay. Oh gosh. Oh, I see. Okay, launch. Nice! Okay. So definitely like... Okay, that's as far right as it goes. I feel like whatever this is, what is trout, is probably... Trout or dolphin, Let's launch it. See? Great. Oh, you get like 1 shot. Great. I wonder if it's the same every time. Let's go ahead.
Time to play Squid Toss. In case you were wondering, you have 2 fun credits left on your card. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
Harlan said we could come back and get more, so it'll be fine. Okay, so it does look like it's the same. Of course, it's not how it would work in real life, but it's fine. 2 over. Go 1 more. Lunch. Oh. Well, never mind.
Ahoy, matey! Welcome to the Squid Toss. After this, you'll just have 1 fun credit left on your card. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
This very much reminds me of the token thing that we had to do in the Secret of Shadow Ranch. Where we kept having to, like, go back to the frickin' shop to get more coins. Lunch! Okay, so it seemed to imply that I went too far over. That doesn't seem right, though. Okay, well, we're gonna still try, I guess. Okay, so just 1. Oh, definitely just 1, and then, like, a big ol' whopper, I think. Nice, okay. Hey! Nice! We got a token. We're amazing. Okay. Let's go do 1 more fun pass while we're here, and we'll get a refill from Harlan.
Time for a game of Swimmer's Itch. Uh-oh, you are using your last fun credit, so I'm keeping your card. But don't cry, just get a new one. Your mission is to get the swimmer to the beach.
Okay. Oh boy. The card has been eaten. How to play Swimmer's Itch. Get the swimmer to the beach before the hurricane hits, okay? Move the swimmer from right to left by clicking on the swimmer or on the obstacles in the swimmer's way, okay? Okay, vertical objects move up and down, horizontal objects move left and right, and square objects move up, down, left, and right. Okay, fantastic. That's a fun noise. But keep an eye on the weather forecast to the right, okay? If you don't reach the beach by the time the forecast says hurricane, you lose. Win all 3 levels and you get a seahorse token. Nice. Oh, so it's all different tokens. Gotcha. Okay. Oh boy. Select difficulty. Medium. I feel like it's maybe not a time. I'm not sure if it's a timed thing or a, oh shit, well maybe it is. As much as it's maybe... I'm not super good at these kinds of games, so bear with me. If I say as I get through it, okay. I bet we need to move the ship. Or not. I don't know. I'm very bad at these kinds of games. So just remember that. We gon' die. Oh. There we go. Nice. There we go, seahorse token. Maybe it's all these Nancy Drew games I've been playing. I'm just getting so good. Oh, is there something on top of that machine? What is this? What is this? Why can't I touch it? Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. So, we need a mermaid, an anchor, and a clam token to get this one. The seahorse could get us a rocket of some kind? Alright. But I think what would be a good idea is to go back to Harlan and get another card, just in case.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
I used up all the fun on my fun pass.
I seem to have used up all the fun on my fun pass. Did you say I could get another one?
I certainly did. Here you go. Enjoy.
Perfect. Okay, now we can talk, now that I've got that. Yeah, Elliot hates me.
I'm afraid I got off on the wrong foot with Elliot. I spilled paint all over something he'd been working on.
Ooh, not good. The guy's already about a month behind in his work.
Why?
Any idea why he's so far behind?
He's a procrastinator. Doesn't really like to work, so he does whatever he can to avoid it. Puts things off to the last minute. Me, I get stuff done right away. You do too, I'll bet.
I want to know why you've been lying about your past, but it doesn't seem to be an option yet.
Well, I try. Has he always been behind?
I guess he was doing okay up until about a month ago. Way I hear it, if he doesn't get caught up like fast, he's gonna be waving bye-bye like soon.
Okay, what happened a month ago?
I'll see you around.
Knock him dead.
Yeah, I got it. Alright. So we've done the games that we can play. It looks like, there's one that's broken that hopefully we can get later. Oh my god, look at the eyeballs. Okay. Oh, it's like
I wonder
locked
what
up.
the deal is with this red tag.
Oh boy. Great. And I called service to request upgrade for card reader below. Is a schematic for the circuit as currently stands. The resistors are in parallel. Okay. Waiting for delivery of macro resistor. I split the circuit to allow easy soldering of macro resistor once it comes in. Nick? Krollmeister called and said the total resistance for the upgrade has to be 15 OHMS. They said the macro resistor will give 5 OHMS of resistance, so whoever's hooking up the thing should hook the resistors in series. Okay. I'm fine. I'm working on something. Absolutely no problem, B. I hope you're having a good... well, not like a good time, but that things are going well. Oh, boy. I'm gonna electrocute myself. Alright, doesn't look like you can touch anything, so that's probably a good thing, because, I am not qualified for this. Can I not get in, though, is the question? Where's my pass? Let me in! Okay, apparently not.
It's locked.
Great. Well, but...
I wonder what the deal is with this red tag.
Okay, but what if I touch it? Put this back, I don't need that. Okay, I'm guessing we need a tool. Alright, last place is the Demons of the Deep Haunted House. Ooh. That's a creepy noise. Alright, let me in. I thought this pass was supposed to get us in everywhere. Great.
It's locked.
Joy, you gave me a bum card.
I really do need to get this work done.
Right. Sorry.
Can I talk to you again? Nope. Okay, well, apparently I can't do anything. Home it is! Oh yeah, I guess my to-do list is on the computer. Okay. Find out why the access code doesn't work. Get the Barnacle Blast game fixed. Oh, so we should go to Ingrid for that. Take a look around Ingrid's while she's not there. Translate the note I found in Joy's office. Figure out the combination of Harlan's locker. Has he told us anything that was numeric? So we definitely need to go back to Ingrid. I don't know if there's like day-night cycle in this game. And then everything doesn't work. So Ingrid seems like a real good choice. Oh, nice. Sassy detective tip 57. Next time you want to hide a message in plain sight, gee, that's convenient, write it on a piece of paper using nature's invisible ink, lemon juice. When you finish writing, you'll have what looks like a blank piece of paper, which to the observant nose may smell faintly like lemon. But when you expose the paper to moderate heat, the message will appear. Just take care when applying heat to the paper. An iron on its very lowest setting will usually do the trick. Younger sleuths should seek parental supervision before using an iron or any other source of heat. And sleuths of all ages should remember to turn the iron off when finished. Okay. Well, how about we go do that? And the music is on. There we go. Because you keep trying to get in the fuse box thing. I know. Alright. I was like, let me electrocute myself, damn it. Okay. What do you want to bet? We've got to turn the iron on for this thing. Where is it? Did I not grab the note? Okay, well that's weird. All right,
I need to turn the iron on.
No, I need to go away. Should I have grabbed the damn piece of paper while she was gone? Probably. Okay, Ingrid first, I think. Ingrid, I need
Hello,
help.
Nancy. Still on the case, I see.
Well, yeah. Alright, don't seem to have much luck with my access card.
I don't seem to be having much luck using my access card. Am I doing something wrong?
I deactivated most of the readers because of the shutdown. Soon as I get done here, I'll get them online again. Sorry. Hey, if you come across a pair of pliers, hang on to them, okay? Mine are missing. Someone must have walked off with them.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's a red tag on the thing that I probably shouldn't be touching.
I'd like to take a closer look at the roller coaster, but the access card reader doesn't work. It's got this red tag on it.
Right. I was in the process of upgrading its main circuitry board. I'm afraid you're going to have to wait until I finish here. Unless you'd like to do it for me.
You think I can do that without electrocuting myself?
Do you really think I could handle it?
It's not exactly brain surgery. All you have to do is follow the schematic inside the reader. Here's the new macro resistor.
Okay.
When you see the board, you'll be able to see where it goes. You'll need to solder it in place.
Okay.
Which means you're going to have to get my soldering gun from Elliot Chen.
Oh,
Here's
God,
the
he hates
engineering
me.
handbook I put together. If you have questions about park-related electronics, it'll answer them. Keep it as long as you like.
Great.
When you're all done, remove the red tag and take it to Harlan. That way he'll know it's safe to turn the power back on to the reader.
Okay.
That's not my cell phone. It must be yours. Are you gonna answer it?
No, that would be rude. I'll just call them back. So, once you get that tool from Elliot, you should be all set.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to wait a while. Although Joy is back, so maybe she's called him?
Any advice on how to go about fixing the Midway game that's broken?
It needs to be reprogrammed. Open up the back. Should be some instructions on the clipboard. Check that handbook I gave you if they're too cryptic for you. But you'll also need the plug-in keyboard. And unfortunately, I have no idea where it is. One of my guys probably left it in the park somewhere.
Okay. Why do we always end up doing these random jobs that, like, people should actually be doing?
Thanks for your help.
No big deal.
It is a big deal, lady. I don't think there's anything else to touch. There's the bag over there that looks like we should be able to touch it, but of course she fusses at us. Can't go over to the schematics table. Can't go over here. Can I look at her flowers? No. Okay. Alright. I like her voice. Yeah. I think she's very pretty. She's very into like metaphysical, like you know, the what you eat and like how you eat it impacts your vibrations, you know, all that good stuff. All right, let's go try to talk to Elliot, because hopefully Joy has called him already. Whoop, that's the wrong button. This one. Hello, Elliot. Please don't hate me. Oh, good. Hi.
Well, Miss Destructo returns.
I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry about what happened before.
These things happen. So, I hear you're out to solve the curse of Captain's Cove.
What do you think caused the roller coaster accident?
That was no accident. It was sabotage.
Do you have proof? Because that would be helpful.
Do you have proof?
Not a lick. Know why? Because I'm pulling your leg, that's why. Come on. What do I know? I'm just an artist. Go ask our naturopathic engineer person.
Jackass. Alright. Oh, man. Here we go. We should get back at him.
The way I hear it, the shutdown is a good thing. For you, at least.
You mean because I'm behind in my work? I'd be lying if I said the shutdown wasn't helping me get caught up. Meeting deadlines has never been my forte. But I certainly hope you're not suggesting that I arranged for the park to be shut down by somehow manufacturing this curse thing, because that would be ridiculous.
Totally ridiculous. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, I need the soldering gun before I piss him off.
Ingrid said you have her soldering gun. I need to get it from you, if that's okay.
You bet. Here you go. Been meaning to return it to her, but I've been a little busy.
Great, thanks.
Okay. Well, at least he gave it up easily.
Do you see much of the other people who are working during the shutdown? Like Joy Trent or that security guard, Harlan Bishop?
Nah. Joy Trent, she's like invisible even when she's visible, if you get my drift.
Right.
And that rent-a-cop, I've got no desire to see anything of him.
I had a feeling they were not going to like each other. Rent-a-cop is a little bit of a low blow.
Did you two have some kind of run-in?
What, like a fight or something? How could we? He's one of the nicest, friendliest, most helpful guys I've ever met. Totally creeps me out.
Okay.
I'll let you get back to work.
Rock on.
Rock on. Nice. Can I touch your stuff? No, stop turning around. I want to touch your stuff. Screws, bolts, adhesives.
Could I have some of these tissue strips?
Be my guest.
I don't know why I need them, but I am happy to pick up anything I see. We know this from Skyrim. Oh.
I can use this to measure.
Great. Anything else? Paint. Tape.
Would it be okay if I took some tape? It might come in handy.
Help yourself.
It's always good to have tape. Man, I'm just like taking all kinds of stuff from this man. What else was I looking for? Some kind of keyboard and pliers. Pliers, no. Oh. Nice. I'm not sure why that's there, but okay. Hello? There we go. Oh, there we go.
Do you always go poking around in other people's stuff?
Yes. It is, in fact, the thing I do. Okay.
Wow, a lathe.
Cool. I wonder what he's making. Maybe, like, replacement parts for the carousel? Okay. Can I? Nope. Ooh, a bookshelf. Carefully oh.
Mind if I look at this?
No, go right ahead.
A book on carousels.
Very
Cool.
Nice. All right. All About Carousels by Melvin A. Schwartz. Famous carousel carvers. The golden age of carousels began in the late 1800s and ended in the early 1930s with the Great Depression. During that period, 3 different carousel styles emerged. To the trained eye, these styles are distinct as a fingerprint. So I feel like we're going to need to know this later. Fantastic factoid! The horse on the outside just in front of the chariot on a carousel is called the lead horse. This horse is usually the biggest and most exquisitely carved horse on the carousel. Okay, I wonder if that was the one that was stolen. Coney Island style. The horses that Charles I.D. Loff carved tended to be very fanciful with flashy, often jewel-encrusted saddles and bridles. M.C. Illians and Charles Caramel also carved horses that were less than realistic, frozen in highly animated poses. Stein and Goldstein carousel horses were known for their big buckles and lack of forelocks, and the forelock is the hair that comes in the front. Fantastic factoid. Some carvers carved only the heads and let other craftsmen carve the rest of the horse. Interesting. Philadelphia style. These carousel horses were very realistic, with many sporting armor and other militaristic gear. The carousels that the Carousel company built often included horses with human faces carved somewhere on their sides. That's not creepy. The Philadelphia Toboggan Company was not founded by carvers. Okay, as a result, its carousels displayed many variations of the Philadelphia style. Okay, there we go. I was like, isn't there 3? Okay. Fantastic factoid. Most horses that are mounted on permanent carousels have tails made of real horse's hair. Oh, okay. Daniel and Alfred Mueller of D.C. Mueller and Bro Company were famous for their exceptionally intricate and realistic carousel figures. One of the company's founders, Daniel Mueller, often said to be the best carver of carousel horses ever. Those familiar with Rolf Kessler's work might disagree. Driven by dark moods and odd convictions, Kessler worked by himself, creating carousels on a freelance basis. Some people found the intense expression of Kessler's creation to be a little too realistic, which I believe is the one that we have here? I'm not sure. Fantastic factoid. A carousel horse was carved out of many pieces of wood that were held together by glue and small dowels, never nails because they would rust. A dowel is like a short rod, or like you could put a dowel in a cake or something like that. A horse's leg could be made out of as many as 6 pieces of wood. And the last style we have is the country fair style. A number of companies specialized in carousels that could be effortlessly moved from one place to another. The carousel horses they created were relatively simple in appearance so that they could be produced quickly and moved with minimal breakage. Armitage, Herschel, and Spillman were known for this style, and the carousels of the C.W. Parker Amusement Company were seen throughout the American heartland in the early 1900s. Fantastic factoid. Horses were carved out of soft hardwood like basswood. That seems to be counter... Anyway, this wood is soft enough to carve easily but hard enough to stand up to a lot of wear. Okay. Fantastic factoid. The side of the horse that faced out and was most seen by the public was called its romance side. Since it was the most visible side, it usually included much more detail than the inner side. That makes sense. The history of the carousel. Carousels, or merry-go-rounds, evolved from games people in the Middle Ages used to play on horseback. In the 12th century, the Spanish named one of these games Carosella, which meant little war. By the 17th century, carousel among French royalty meant a festive day of contests on horseback. In one of these contests, riders would try to spear a small ring with their lance while galloping past it at full speed. To practice for this event, noblemen would straddle a wooden horse that hung from an arm that was attached to a center pole. As the center pole and arm turned, powered by horse, mule, or servant, the rider would try to spear a small stationary ring mounted on the outside of the machine. We're gonna go back for here. Fantastic factoid! Early 2000th century riders rode the carousel for the cool breeze it generated and for the thrill of riding something going fast, 7 miles per hour. And our fantastic factoid, carousel horses were often named. Their names would appear on the inside of their bridle, and this one is called Foxhound. Eventually, the word carousel referred to the machine rather than the pageant on horseback that inspired it. By the mid-1800s, men, women, and children of all social classes were clamoring to ride the contraption, which by this time included several rows of wooden horses. Innovations occurred rapidly after the carousel became steam-driven in 1870, and by the early 1900s, the carousel looked pretty much the way it does today. Fantastic factoid. Menagerie figures such as tigers, dogs, giraffes, and even frogs were found alongside horses on carousels in the late 19th century. But by 1920, these figures were on their way out because the carousel makers realized that many children were frightened of them and preferred to ride horses. Interesting. It is interesting to note that English carousels rotated clockwise, while carousels in America and the rest of Europe rotated in a counterclockwise direction. And now, the next time I go to the zoo with my children, I'm going to have to see if it goes in a clockwise direction or a counterclockwise. This is because the English thought it'd be important that riders be encouraged to mount from the proper side, the horse's left side. Okay. Also, the game of trying to grab the brass ring was never popular in England. Okay. In the United States, moving counterclockwise allowed the carousel riders to use their right hands to reach for the ring as they went by. Fantastic factoid. The horses on the outside are bigger and more ornate than the horses on the inside, so they can be seen from a distance and will attract potential customers. This is a long freaking book. What is a band organ? I feel like this is going to be important later. By 1920, most carousels in the United States were treating their customers not just to a cool, refreshing breeze as they rode, but to the bright, lively sounds of that distinctly American invention known as the band organ. A band organ is a mechanical device, meaning that someone doesn't have to play it. Rather, it produces music by mechanical means. In very simple terms, air supplied by a bellows at the bottom of the organ is forced through pipes, which produce musical notes in relation to holes punched in a roll of paper. A variety of pipes can be activated at one time, along with drums and cymbals, so that the music sounds much like that of a small military band, hence the name band organ. Many people think the music they hear when they ride a carousel is called calliope music. A calliope, however, is a totally different machine. Designed to attract attention, the high-pitched flute-like calliope tones are usually heard at the circus. I assume that's the ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Some antique band organs house speakers that simply broadcast pre-recorded music. I think that's pretty much most things now. But some still use the traditional but fragile paper rolls, while in others the pipes are activated according to digitally recorded patterns. Some band organs, calliope. Calliope? Calliope. Let me know, mamas. Some band organs can go back and forth between the old way of playing tunes and the new, improving the likelihood that as long as there are carousels, there will be band organ music. Very nice. Calliope. Calliope. I have no idea. I've actually never heard that. Calliope. Calliope! I think I got it finally. Sorry, that, my brain. My brain! Yeah! Calliope! We got it! B, don't judge me. I'm a little stupid. Calliope. Thank you, I got it now. Okay, so I feel like we got a lot of information there about the various types of horses and the music and all the rest of that. And in fact, this carousel did go counterclockwise, so we know that. Which makes sense because we are in Jersey. Alright, is there anything else to read here? Okay. Well, we got a whole bunch of crap from this man. We've got paper, we've got tape, we've got a soldering gun, because apparently they're okay with me just touching this electricity that I'm totally not going to die while doing. Where was that? Was that this one? Oh man, I can't remember. It was this one. Yeah. Save! Save. Alright.
Better not take the tag until I fix this.
Alright, let's look at the schematic scan. Take a picture of this. Again, like, I feel like I should be able to pull this up, you know what I mean? Because if I was actually fixing this dang thing, I'd have the paper right next to me. Total resistance has to be 15. They said the macro resistor will give 5 of resistance. Okay. We need to use the soldering gun? Is that what we gotta do? Does it light up? Oh, there we go. And then you solder it in place. Do I need to do anything else? Okay. Oh, okay. Could I see, I can't remove the other one, so I guess it's a matter of what do I solder together. Okay. Alright, so 75 vac. Well, I don't see any kind of, I'm gonna electrocute myself.
That's not right.
Okay. S1 push button. So this connects us to 2 of them. R110, R30. The new Mac resistor has, let's see. What if we do just one?
That's still not right.
Oh. Oh, I don't think you can take soldering off like that, but we'll pretend.
There, that looks right.
Hey, look at me. Nice. I didn't electrocute myself. Give me that. And we gotta go get the power turned back on, right? Yeah.
Oops. No power.
Alright, Harlan. Turn it on!
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
Electrify me!
Could you turn the power back on to the card reader outside the roller coaster? It's all fixed. Here's the tag.
You bet. I'll just switch the circuit back on and you'll be all set.
Nice. Also, B, you'll be proud of me. I have yet to look through a walkthrough, so far. And I'm real proud of that. Alright, let's see. Ah, there we go. We can finally confront him about this.
Ingrid said you told her that you were a bouncer before you came to work here. In Trenton, not Flemington.
Right. I was. For a while. I've held almost every guard-type job there is. Lived in a lot of different places, too. Trenton, Jersey City, Flemington, Cape May.
I'm writing this down, I swear to God. Trenton, Jersey City, Flemington, Cape May. You're suspicious, my man. I'm very proud. Good job. Thank you. I really do feel like I am getting slightly better at, like, figuring out what it wants me to do. So it's you know. So, Jersey City. Flemington. Cape May. Maybe it's also that this, like, holds a nostalgic place in my heart. I never did finish it, but this is one of the first sets of Nancy Drew games that I owned. It was a combination, this was back in the day with the CDs. It was a 3-set of this. It was The Haunted Carousel, Danger on Deception Island, which is a really good one. I have finished that one. And then The Curse of Blackmore Manor, which, you all remember how that ended. This is where it would flash back to the frickin' game-breaking glitch that wouldn't let us go on again. But yeah, those were the first 3 Nancy Drew games that I owned.
I'll see you around.
Go get him.
Alright, let's go see this. I can't believe we didn't die. Alright, it was this one. Ready? I need my card. Let me in. Nice. Ooh. Okay, let's put this away. There's nothing to touch. Oh. Looks fine to me. I don't know what I'm looking for. Let's not... Can we get off the tracks, Nancy? I feel like this is not the smartest place to be. Alright.
This looks like one of Joy's.
Joy is a pencil chewer. Oh, why am I taking... Ew, why am I taking that? Roller coaster control, all stop emergency, which I can't touch. Over here? Nope. Can I not go further? Interesting. Can I look at this thing? This looks important.
Ow! Ah, I'm trapped!
Oh, we dead. We dead. We're so very dead. Hello?
Uh-oh.
Hello?
To get my foot loose, I need to switch the tracks. It looks like I have to reconnect these wires.
Okay, great. There is no guide here.
Now I can turn the power on and see if these are properly connected. There are 6 ways to connect these.
Ooh!
You were electrocuted?
That's what Harlan said must have happened. I was out cold when he found me.
I can't afford to have you blundering around the park getting into accidents, Nancy. My insurance rates are high enough. In other words, you're off the case.
Okay, so I haven't had to look at the walkthrough, but I have died twice already. We've been in, let's see, an hour and 45 minutes. Alright, let's try it again. Great!
I'm trapped!
Oh, I gotta turn the power back off before I play with the wires.
Foot loose. I need to. Looks like I have to reconnect these wires.
Let's do it this way.
Now I can turn. There are 6 ways to connect these. I'll just have to
power
try
off.
them all.
Let's just go straight across just to start.
That's not right.
Power back off. This way.
That's still not right.
So now we're gonna do you on the bottom.
Still not right.
Let's turn the power off before I die. Okay. Oh!
You were electrocuted?
I hit the wrong button.
That's what
That
Harlan
doesn't
said
count.
must have happened. I was out cold.
This one?
Now I can turn the power. There are 6 ways to connect these. I'll just have to try them all.
Maybe like that one. There we go. A! Please? Woo! Not today, Mr. Shark. I swear you need to stop blundering around. Get your act together. But blundering around is my, my signature move. Why is there a bloody handprint? We're not gonna comment on that? Okay. Okay, what else did we do? Let's see if Joy's still in here. Hello? Yes, you are. Okay. Let's look at the carousel. Oh, yeah, we gotta fix the friggin' games. Here, let me move it. Okay. Oh, well, at least you gotta access it. Ooh. You know what, I should probably read this book. Arcade. From time to time, manufacturers of the arcade games on the Midway will provide us with updates in either the hardware or software. Hardware updates usually require a software update so that the program is aware of the new hardware. Sure. When adding new hardware, follow the manufacturer's instructions. See the section on soldering or circuits for additional information. When adding new software, the manufacturer will usually provide instructions. Be sure to complete each line of code with a semicolon. Oh my god, it wants me to write code. We're gonna be here a while. Place all parameters in parentheses. Access to the software modules on Midway Games is available by plugging in a portable keyboard to the back of the game. Oh crap, I need one of those. Okay. I don't remember seeing it anywhere. Circuits, code, lathe. Oh, a lathe. Always wear safety goggles when using this machinery. Okay. Red tags, soldering. Okay, well, we didn't end up needing the soldering information. Oh boy. Got this done, but had to fight the power relay switch to work right. Nick F. Who is Nick? I'm assuming this is one of the other engineers, maybe? After successfully upgrading the hardware on the Tahoe circuit board, the Krollmeister arcade game will not function and will display an error message on the front. Okay. So we need...
The keyboard is missing.
Okay, we need a keyboard. Gotcha. Krollmeister arcade. Barnacle Blast serial number... Oh, let's write that down. That's probably important. Serial number... is KM5200. Perfect. Barnacle Blast. Okay. Amazing. I want this to be something. I want to be able to click on it. What do you want to bet playing this on a harder mode gets you a different type of coin? Oh, those are the 2 coins. Okay. Yeah, we need Barnacle Blast to get those coins for that. Let's just kind of go systematically through here, see if we can find the keyboard. I feel like we've looked and touched everywhere because, let's be honest, we're nosy. But now we know we're looking for a keyboard. Alright, so these red tags... I'm trying to think. Harlan. 1002. I don't feel like he said anything else specific. Number-wise. Nothing to touch here yet. Although, obviously, we're gonna at some point. Oh, you know what? What do you want to bet? It's probably, like, half erased somewhere. Okay. Let's turn around. So we're at Harlan. We'll go to the carousel first. I wish there was a way to just go in... Oh! I wish there was a way to just go in and look at things. Ooh. Yeah, let's look at the site. Okay, yeah, they like drilled it up and everything. Okay. Oh. Moon glow, very pretty. How about you? Oh. Oh boy. This carousel was created by Rolf Kessler, 1914. Oh wow. Oh. keep saying that.
Guess I'm gonna have to call Tink. Whoever he is.
Do not touch anything in here without asking me first or else. Tink. Number. Okay, fantastic. What if I touched it anyway?
This looks a little like the inside of my aunt's player piano.
Cool. Let's really not touch anything because then it will be broken. Ooh.
This is where the air comes out. This is where the air comes out.
What if we touch the power button? Alright. CD and roll. So the roll must be the original. You know how it mentioned that some of these carousels could play either? Okay. So let's not turn on the roll because I bet you it's not put on properly. Oh, I bet the keyboard's in here. Was that it on the ground? Hello? Oh. Very good. Okay. So now we know to look for a combination for a safe. Can I come out, please? Why are we so close to everything? Alright, let's turn around. Oh my goodness. Let's close that. Let's close that for a second. What is with the ominous music? Okay. I swear there was a keyboard or something on the bottom here. Like right there. Maybe not. Can we look at any of the posters? Nothing? Alright, well, let's go down then.
Time to start crawling.
Woohoo! We're gonna get
This goes to the space underneath the carousel.
Ooh, caution beyond this point. Ooh,
Wonder what that is.
what the heck? Okay. No, I want to look some more. Is there nowhere else to go? Apparently not. I want to crawl around somewhere else. Okay, well, now we got some
There's
kind of receiver.
something up there. Looks like a letter. I can't reach it.
Sure we can.
I can't reach it.
Can I throw something at it? Throw the pencil. Yeah.
I can't reach it.
I'm serious, that's what I would do. I'd be throwing shit. Okay, well, that's no fun. Alright, we looked at Moonglow's name, so we know that. Can I keep going? I want to look at the rest of the horses. Alright. I don't think we have anything else that I'd be willing to chuck at it. Alright. So we looked at that. Ingrid. Oh, boy.
Hello?
Hi, Nancy. KJ Paris. I got some preliminary info on that jewel thief. You know Chaz Dunning?
Great, let's hear it.
Okay. Before he died, he got to be real good buddies with his cellmate at New Jersey State Prison. And his cellmate was paroled less than 2 months ago.
It's Harlan. I'm calling it now, it's Harlan.
Do you know the guy's name?
Well, apparently he's used a lot of aliases. The guy I talked to wasn't sure which name he was released under, but he did give me a description. Dark hair, medium build, clean-shaven, heavy Jersey accent. Like I said, I'm still in the process of making calls. I just thought I'd let you know what I had so far.
Thanks, Detective. You've been a big help.
Just saying. Let's see, has Ingrid gotten to this yet? Oh, nice.
What is that noise? Sounds like it's coming from below.
What is this? Oh, the keyboard! Yay, okay. Oh boy. Hello. Oh great. We can go either way. Okay. Is that it? That's as far as I can go? Interesting. Am I missing something? Oh, the noise has stopped. Oh, never mind. Hello? Why can't I go over there? Alright. And then I can't... Oh, there we go. Okay, I was like, there's no way I can't, like, go into this thing. Oh, another red tag. Oh! Y'all, do you remember the alien arm? Do you remember the alien arm from the French one, the Danger by Design? This is the dude's arm! Oh, boy.
Just an old radiator.
That's it. That's all we gotta say about it. We went all the way over here just to be like, oh, it's an old radiator. That floor creaks and looks like it had a... what do you call it? Like a trapdoor or something. Okay. Back down we go. Hopefully we don't get trapped this time. Okay. Weird. What were we working on? Oh, yeah, we got the keyboard. So let's go back to the games. Okay. Taking into consideration Alonlesky's law on flux capacitors, mold the inner vortex force so that it conforms. Oh my god. Okay, let's read this. The hardware upgrade must be added to the Krollmeister arcade game code. In the back of each Krollmeister arcade game is a small video screen that contains the programming code. Use a Krollmeister portable keyboard, which we have, to plug into the monitor and type in the code upgrade. This can be done by simply adding the word super to the upgrade function and by entering the Krollmeister arcade game serial number as the parameter. Okay, which we have. So let me write this down. So we would want the serial number as the parameter, so I'll just write that there. And adding the word super. Super. To the upgrade function. For example, if the upgrade function was called ping, and the serial number was UB4700, the new function name would be super ping. Okay. Okay. Super ping and UB470 would be entered as the parameter. Gotcha. So super ping or whatever else it's called. Okay, great. Keyboard. Hello. Show startup cap code to update game, change function call on the line directly below the game. Game over, barnacle blast if game number equals 0. Show lose, else. Okay, show when, else. Sue, I'm assuming your game function will always return 0, 1, or 2. If not, we're toast Ebert. Okay. Show startup Caps Cove. Online directly below. To update game, change function call online directly below. So game over equals barnacle blast. So the parameters would, okay, so it'd be super barnacle blast. And then, okay, can I, hello? Tab, enter. Okay, and then it would be KM 5200, enter. I did it! I did it! B, I'm an amazing person who doesn't have to look at walkthroughs. That's really exciting. I'm really bad at these games, so the fact that we've gotten this far without needing a walkthrough is amazing. I'm so proud of myself! Nice. Okay. Yeah, I got it! These are not complicated puzzles, but for whatever reason, just call me Hacker Essie. For whatever reason, I have the hardest time with these games. I think I finally, like, figured out what it wants me to do. And I feel like I get, like, flustered because I'm like, okay, we gotta keep the game moving. We gotta keep going. But we're getting there. Alright. So, to get this harmonica, which I feel like is gonna be important with the carousel somehow, we've got to earn the level 1 and level 2 coin. Because if you can see over here, you need the mermaid and the clam. And we already have the anchor. So, we're gonna go ahead and see what we can do about this. I don't know what the game is, so. We can always get more from the dude that I am pretty sure is the ex-convict.
Arr! Time for a game of Barnacle Blast! You have 4 fun credits left on your card. Now blast all those nasty barnacles off the ship.
Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. Use the paddle at the bottom of the screen to shoot the ball at a barnacle. Every time you blast a barnacle, your score increases. To control the paddle, use your keyboard. Okay. Paddle left. Oh, God. Left and right arrow. Ball shoot is the space mode. I feel like, aren't there mobile games like this? Okay. You can control the angle of the ball's bounce with the paddle. Try hitting the ball with different areas of the paddle to change the angle of the ball's bounce, okay? You can exit the game by clicking on quit. Fantastic. The faster you blast all the barnacles, the higher your score. Each time the ball drops to the bottom of the screen, you get another one. But if you haven't blasted all the barnacles after 3 balls, the game is over. Makes sense? If you blast all the barnacles in level 1, you'll earn a seashell token and go on to level 2. Blast all the barnacles in level 2 and get a mermaid token. Blast away, mateys! Absolutely no judgment, but like that's my theory right now, is that he is the guy that we're looking for, where the old criminal was like in jail with this guy, because he's just being real sus. But anyway. Alright, we need the keyboard. Let's just go with medium. We just need to get this done. We're not trying to, like, beat anything. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, nice. Oh god. Well, this is fun. Nice even bounce. Yeah! Woohoo! Level 1 complete. You've won the shell token. Get ready for level 2. I got it. I'm a master gamer. Okay. Okay, come on. We just got one more. We just got one more. Come on, do me a solid. We just gotta get this last little one. Okay. Some people change, some people don't. That's why I trust no one. Right? Just be like, nobody gets a second chance. Anyway. Shell token and mermaid token. Perfect. Yeah, and it's 100% just like the person's choice. It's not, you know. I want that. Alright, so I need this. And where are my other tokens? There we go. Sweet. And this one. Yay! So I feel like that harmonica is gonna have something to do with the band organ. Doo wop wah. Easy peasy harmonicas. Made in Thailand. Perfect. Okie dokie. Alright, what? I got like a seahorse still. Oh, you know what? I bet, right? This is a paper roll thing. I bet you it's what we need to fix the band organ. Ah! We are gonna go get that letter. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get the letter that we couldn't blow off with our hot breath. Alright, let me in. Come in! I'm so smart. I'm rocking this kids game designed for 10-year-olds.
I can't reach it.
I have the thing. Where's the thing? Give me the thing. Watch out. Woo. Alright. Oh, cool. Amelia Kessler, 1716 North Street, Boston 8, Massachusetts. Oh my god.
The ballroom? That's what was converted into the haunted house.
Alright, let me read this for y'all. August 2nd, 1913. My dearest Amelia, the work goes slowly, but it goes. I just completed the 5th horse, my favorite so far. I call him Foxfire, which is a phosphorescent fungus that grows on rotting wood. I've always thought fondly of that name. Every night, music plays in the ballroom above my workshop. Every night, 100 feet scamper back and forth overhead. When I complained about Mr. Rousseau, he said that if I worked in the daytime like everyone else, there would be no music to bother me. He doesn't understand that I can only work when the world is as I feel, dark, dangerous, and unknowable.
So, there was a door to Kessler's workshop by the radiator in what's now the haunted house.
The radiator still stands guard outside the door to my workshop, as cold and heavy as my heart, awaiting your return. You must come back to me, my Amelia. Your father was loath to give me your address. I promised him things will be better, as I now promise you, when you return. But what if you don't read this? Worse, what if it never comes back and neither do you? Your rejection would be unbearable. Perhaps I shall mail this letter tomorrow, but I know that I cannot mail it today, my beloved. I don't have the courage. I cannot take the risk. I love you too much. Yours alone forever, Rolf. Okay. So there's a... Oh, God, I don't want to go there. Oh, let me out. Anything to touch? Oh. Alright, so we do need to call, what's-his-face? The guy that does the pipe organ. So let's go ahead and do that while we're standing out here. Hopefully it's in our directory. Tink!
This is Tink. Sorry, I'm busy fishing, which means you're gonna have to call me back.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew. My number is 523-555-4399. If you could call me back, I'd really appreciate it.
Have we called everybody else? I think we have. So we've got paper, we've got a kazoo, we've got a soldering gun, we've got this, like, remote control thingy. Alright, well, let's go back to the haunted house. You remember how I thought that there was, like, a creaky floorboard? And I bet all the sounds are somebody messing around in the old workshop. Okay, now I can go in. Yep.
That symbol looks familiar.
Is that this controller thingy? Zap.
It's locked.
Alright, let me write this down. This might be important. As long as he's chilling, we'll chill. So we need a like actual physical key. I don't like the creakiness of that floor. I feel like that's gonna fall in. Anything here to mess with? No. We need to look through Ingrid's stuff when she's not there at some point. You still here? Sure are.
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
I found something underneath the carousel that looks like it might be a remote control device.
Oh, I'd like to see it. Interesting. I looked under there. Wonder how I missed it. May I have this?
Actually, I'd kind of like to keep it.
Suit yourself.
Yeah, for real. You're not taking that. Are you kidding?
Did you know that the man who carved the carousel horses had a workshop under what's now the haunted house?
How appropriate, considering Kessler's belief in the supernatural and all.
Oh.
I heard some strange sounds the last time I was in there. They seem to be coming from below.
That's odd. I've been doing a lot of work in there lately and I haven't heard any strange noises. So either your ears are better than mine, or your imagination is.
I mean, maybe.
I discovered a hidden door in the haunted house.
Is that right?
Unfortunately, it's locked.
It's obvious you don't put much stock in curses. But a word to the wise, there really do exist some doors that no one should open. I'd be very careful if I were you.
I really feel like she's the most suspicious. She's the one who believes the most strongly in, like, the curses and whatnot. And she just doesn't seem to be, like, too bothered by anything. And I'm like, is it because you're the one in charge?
I got your soldering gun from Elliot and fixed that card reader. Does he borrow your tools a lot?
Very rarely. He's not exactly a mechanical genius.
How well do you know Elliot Chen?
Not very. But I've noticed he has a very strange aura. Very dark around the edges. Odd for an artist. But then, it's nowhere near as dark as Joy's. Her aura's a mess.
I'm honestly not surprised.
Why do you think that is?
She's hiding something. And she's hiding from something. Something very big and very dark. Plus, she eats way too many carbs. To say nothing of pencils.
Well, my aura must be extremely dark because I too love carbs.
Thanks for your help.
Remember, niacin.
Niacin, I gotcha. Let's go talk to Joy. Hello?
Need something?
Alright, let's see.
Someone activated the roller coaster while I was standing on the tracks just now. I barely managed to escape.
Really? Are you sure it was on purpose? Maybe you accidentally tripped a switch or something.
I don't think so. It happened right after I picked up this pencil.
That looks like one of mine. But I didn't leave it there. I mean, just because you found one of my pencils, that hardly proves I'm guilty of something.
Joy, while you were gone, the Nancy Drew entity came in here and snooped.
How dare you?
You were snooping around in here?
I was leaving you a note.
Well, I was leaving you a note. You know, to call Elliot.
An analysis of sensory input shows that the Nancy Drew entity entered the immediate area during your absence and exhibited non-random seeking behavior.
Right, so I came in here and I went to get to the stuff.
All right, I was snooping. And now if you don't mind answering a question from me, what is that?
My father was a frustrated inventor. After he died, I discovered that in his study. In his will, he said he made it just for me. I don't have room in my apartment, so I brought him here. I keep him covered when I know I'm going to have company. As you noticed, he can be kind of a blabbermouth.
The word blabbermouth is without meaning to
Miles, the magnificent memory machine!
I bet you can get information from her dead father from this machine.
Why does he call himself the magnificent memory machine?
My father said he invented Miles in order to reacquaint me with my childhood. It always bothered him that I was never as happy-go-lucky as he was. What am I, Miles?
Joy Trent is a party-pooping stick in the mud.
So my father programmed him with a bunch of riddles designed to reconnect me with long-lost memories from my childhood.
Joy, I feel like if you can't remember your childhood, that is something to go to a therapist about. That's a problem. What a wonderful gift.
What a wonderful gift.
I don't see it that way at all. I don't want to relive my childhood. My mother died when I was 4.
I'm really sorry to hear that. Maybe I could help?
My mother died when I was really young, too. Maybe I could help you.
I should be mad that you were snooping around in here. But the truth is, I think it's neat that you're so gutsy. Especially since I'm so not gutsy.
Are you flirting with me?
Oh, what the heck. Okay, Miles, let's hear the first riddle.
Oh god, okay.
Here is the first riddle. Listen carefully. To be told a truth long since put away, bring me the silvery remains of a 4-bit day.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I knew it would be a waste of time.
So 4 bits would be $1, because a bit is 25 cents, I believe. Silvery remains of a 4-bit day. Okay. Let me write that down before I forget. Silvery remains of a 4-bit day. Silvery remains. 4-bit day. I wonder if it's that spoon. The souvenir spoon. Because I think it was silver. And a 4-bit day, I wonder if that means like a good time, which having a Sunday would be a great time.
Don't give up yet. Maybe I'll turn up something in the course of my investigation.
Do what you want, but I'm not gonna hold my breath.
Okay, you really are a stick in the mud party pooper. Poor thing. She's obviously had a time of it. Let's go back. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I want... Hello?
Here. Hotel operator, what do you want?
Are you the regular operator?
I'm filling in for my cousin Amber. She took the week off on account of the amusement park being shut down.
I love this
accent. You don't want an outside line, do you?
Actually, I have a cell phone.
Good. Use it. An outside line will cost you an arm and a leg. Besides, I'm not sure how to get you one. So, Miss Oren, what do you want?
That's Drew. Nancy Drew?
Sorry, my cousin's handwriting reeks. So, what do you want, Miss Drew?
I'd like to order the hamburger platter with milk instead of a soft drink. Pasta and veggie platter with orange juice instead of a soft drink. What a weird combination. Or I'd like to order a fun day.
I'd like to order a fun day, please.
No can do. We're out of ice cream. Should be getting more in any minute.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess let's get some food.
I'd like to order the hamburger platter with milk instead of a soft drink.
1 hamburger platter with moo juice. It'll be there in a few. Anything else?
That's it. Thanks a lot.
No prob.
I love that accent. That's insane. Also, please don't open your door without checking the dang, peephole. Nice. Okay, well. Alright, let's check our to-do list. Mojos! well before its time at this point. I love Dylan. I've got his cookbook, and I've been saying this for what, weeks now, right? I need to make some of his recipes. Alright, let's see. Keep checking email. Okay, I'll do that here in a second. Figure out the combination to Harlan's locker. I need to go back when Joy isn't there to see about getting that piece of paper, which I didn't think to check when she was out before. And of course, we've already been accused of snooping, so I mean, I guess, you know. Figure out the combination to Harlan's locker. I almost feel like Amber on the frickin' phone would know something about Harlan. Translate the note. Take a look around Ingrid's while she's not there. Ask about the device I found under the carousel. Find the key to that hidden door by the radiator. See if anyone knows the answer to Miles' first riddle. Okay. Inbox. News from home. Dear Nancy, yesterday after you left, Togo was playing with his yellow squeaky toy in the family room, and it rolled underneath the TV cabinet. I tried to get it out with the yardstick, but I couldn't reach it. Now all Togo does is lie there in the family room and whimper. He won't even eat. As you know, that toy was his favorite, but don't worry, I'm going to go to the pet store as soon as it opens and get him a new one. Love, Hannah. Okay, or you could just, like, move the cabinet? I'm confused. Oh, okay. Flag game, journal. I don't think we need to look at the journal. Do we sleep? Apparently not. No, we don't sleep. Okay. Like, if you're in a hotel, check the people. Maybe you don't get jumped. So she's still here. What about Ingrid?
It's locked.
Ooh.
It's locked.
I have to assume Togo is a dog. Yes, I believe so. Oh, how many was that? 1, 3, 4, 5. Oh my goodness. I feel like to like strong arm this would be a little complicated. Like, obviously you can. I don't think she said anything about a code. I don't know how many combinations it would be. It's 5. You're gonna get the police call any. Oh, that's right. Trying to break it? No, okay. Oh, you know what? I wonder if freaking Paula would give me the code. She surely knows. It's her freaking business.
Paula Santos.
Hi, Paula.
Nancy, what's going on?
Okay, let's...
There's this locked door in the haunted house that I'd really like to open. Would you by any chance know where the key is?
I have no idea. You really shouldn't go in there unless it's absolutely necessary. Parts of that building are very old, almost rickety. You need to be very careful.
Will do. Alright,
Is it true that Captain's Cove is being sued by someone who got hurt in the roller coaster accident?
The part about being sued is true, but I don't think the guy got hurt. I think he's just saying that so he can try to squeeze money out of our insurance company.
Maybe.
What can you tell me about the people working at the park during the shutdown?
I frankly don't know any of my employees that well. I'm a very hands-off kind of boss. I believe in hiring the best, then stepping aside and letting them do their best.
Okay, I mean, that's fine.
Can you tell me anything about any of them?
Well, let's see. Ingrid Corey is extremely competent and has no problems managing the maintenance staff. Although...
Also, don't...
Let's go, girls.
Nice. Thank you for the lyric, mamas. Try not to lead people, you know, with your answers here. I want to say that about the expensive tastes because of the car.
Although what?
It's just that sometimes she goes off on these strange new agey type tangents and totally loses
Now, ma'am, that's an interesting way to manage.
There's Harlan Bishop, very conscientious. Elliot Chen, very talented, but a very slow worker.
Right.
And Joy Trent, very, well, Joy is hard to describe.
Yeah.
I understand you and her father used to be business partners.
I've yet to meet a man who was as terrific with people and as horrible with money as Daryl Trent was.
Nice.
He stayed afloat for 30 years on sheer charisma, I swear.
I've known people like that. Pet Cerberus, truly all I want to do. I know, right?
What happened to him?
His bad investments caught up with him. He sold everything he could, but still wound up drowning in debt. Till one day in bankruptcy court, he just keeled over and died of a heart attack.
Oh no.
How sad.
It was very sad. He was in way over his head, but there was nothing anybody could do. He would have just taken anyone who tried to help him down with him.
When will the insurance company be sending someone out to investigate the roller coaster accident?
Every time I call, I get the same thing. Someone will be out soon. Which is why I'd really like you to take a look, Nancy. No telling when they'll get around to it.
We're gonna go and finish up this phone call and be done for the day because my little man is waking up from his nap. But let's go ahead and finish up this here.
Do you know who Tink is?
Sure. Tink Obermeyer. Operates the Carousel. Real protective of it. When it was vandalized, it almost broke his heart. Loves the band organ, too. Right now, he's up in Canada fishing.
Fun.
I'll be in touch.
You'd better.
And thank you so much for being here. I will talk at you later.